I'm Graham Walker, I'm a systems engineer within the production of Carlsberg Leeds. Our job is to look after the network infrastructure, servers, PCs, PLCs, right down to controlling of the plant instruments. Carlsberg's a worldwide brand. The company's been going for many years and have numerous breweries throughout the world. We have two breweries, one in Leeds and one in Northampton, with a combined capacity of around about 7 million hectolitres. Back in 93-94 we asked to change over to Ethernet, and during the change we ended up using Seacom core builders. This really wasn't the right solution at the time. In 2000 we started work looking at the network, trying to get that to function correctly, because at the time it didn't work right. Routing traffic was not correct. We started work with Polestar, network suppliers, and we reconfigured the core builder to route traffic correctly. The IT network, predominantly it's there for plant control, for using SCADA, which is supervisory control and data acquisition. It's what the operator needs to be able to run the plant correctly and monitor for any faults. The original SCADA system had no failover protection at all. If it failed, it relied on myself to come in, get another server up and running, and potential downtime between 4 hours, 2 to 4 hours, it could be longer. So that was the decision which really forced us change. We originally chose iFix, but the failover solution which were provided by Interlution, or G for Nuke as it is now, actually didn't fail over everything. It only failed over the alarm areas and certain other bits of fix, which left us in a bit of a position where we needed to look for something else. One obvious solution was Microsoft Clustering. Looked at it, very expensive, very expensive and complicated to install. We want a simple solution which will work and we can look after and maintain. Therefore we decided to look for other third-party applications, and we tried DoubleTech. Initially the trial was done by ourselves in-house, and we found it to work. No problems at all. With that we then decided to escalate it further, to put it into the new SCADA solution and then use it on 2 servers. We couldn't see a problem, so that was trialled on using actual live SCADA system, failing it over. Within 30 seconds the clients were back up on the other server, all the shares were there, nobody knew any different. The implementation took around about 2 days. The initial installation was very simple, straightforward. We just had to satisfy ourselves that in event of failure it did change over. We pulled network cables every time it failed over and failed back. And the SCADA system did go off for 30 seconds, but that's not detrimental to the plant. It's not off for 4 or 5 hours. It's been used once in anger. We had a failure and it swapped over. We repaired the failure, it swapped back. That's it, it works. It does what it says. It replicates and fails over, and it takes on the IP of your server and everything. And for how we set up our system, we needed to have one server to look at a shared drive. We are looking in the future to increase the SQL server. We're moving on to a more UK-based worldwide development with our intranet, and with that we do need to have that running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because in the UK we might be stopped, but anywhere else this could still be running. So we need to keep the intranet up and that SQL server, so DoubleTech will be using for this instance.